Samsung Galaxy A14, which is free with Spectrum, I believe. Spectrum line with Verizon, 20 gigs a month, blah, blah, blah. But the Galaxy A line, more specifically the A10 line, is the best-selling Android in the world, and just generally best-selling phone other than iPhones, of course. Best-selling Android, so I guess it's all about me. It's cheap, of course, so we'll see if it's solid build. Alright, yeah, I actually really like the build. This is nice. So plastic back and plastic sides, but
it's actually a good size phone.
Yeah, and it feels good in the hand. It's got nice rounded corners. Probably a main 16 megapixel camera, and probably a depth and macro. They're going to do absolutely nothing, so don't get too excited about the triple camera system on the side. And then side mounted fingerprint scanner. That's actually nice, and it's the perfect height where if you were to hold it, your thumb's already right there. That's perfect. And it's actually a punch-hole selfie camera. So, and then we have actually dual microphones. So you'll have good noise isolation during phone calls. And it has stereo speakers. It's actually got a razor thin bezel. I mean, you won't come across on camera, but razor thin bezel up at the very top for the first channel of audio, and then of course bottom firing for the second channel of audio. And again, here's headphone jack. $1,000 phone right here. Z Flip 4 with we're having some issues. We got cracked glass at the center. We got, of course, no headphone jack, and glass that just breaks. This thing, glass that won't break because Gorilla Glass 5 and headphone jack. So what are you gonna do? And of course, LED flash.
And a MediaTek 700 chip in it, so that's
better than the Exynos chips. So,
yeah.
MediaTek 700 chip. I mean, it's just a solid 700 series chip. There's just not much to it. Those lower end MediaTek chips are actually pretty solid. I mean, there's a reason why so many cheap cheap Chinese phone companies use them for their cheaper phones. That's mainly because they're efficient, they're cheap, they work well. No bugs or overheating issues. They just work. So. Oh no, as you can hear, it's a nice matte finish on the back, which is gonna actually have it may make it a little dirty, but that's gonna hide all fingerprints. You're gonna have no problems with fingerprints on this thing. And then the sides are like a glossy plastic. But again, this thing's not gonna show any fingerprints at all. So that is a good plus. And also just like how it looks. It's actually a really well built phone. I like it. And then we'll see what comes in the rest of the box, which was too many boxes.
Well, you threw it on the ground, the lid, but I think it's just a SIM ejection tool.
Is the rest of it? Yes.
Just books and papers and
yeah. Okay, well, we can open it up and see. Oh, it actually came with a cable.
A white one too. You don't see those much anymore.
That's no, it's actually solid, nice.
That's like old school Samsung, the white cords.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's probably just your standard 3-foot cable. I mean, that's
you don't have to undo it unless you want to.
I mean, it's probably just a 3-foot cable.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
I mean, USB Type-C to Type-C, and I mean, we have the black one that comes with their more expensive phones, and this is a way nicer cable. So this is the one that you get with the. So this is the cable that you actually get with the higher end Samsung flagships. This is their black. This is This is their little 3-foot black cord that would come with your Galaxy S20, your Galaxy S23 Ultra, and your Z Flip 5, the Z Fold 5. This is what you'd be getting in the box, and it's actually really nice rubber cable. I mean, it doesn't crimp on the end. It's actually nice and strong, and it's a good fast charger. Whereas this thing's rubber coated all the way around. It has an actually nice thick gauge to it. The wire on this thing's actually, I don't know if you can really tell, but the wire on the white one's thinner.
Yeah.
The wire on this one is a good bit thinner, and it just feels a little bit more crappy. And there's no nice rubber coating to it. So, and this is just pure plastic. Yeah, it's also just not built quite so well. But I mean, it's still gonna work well. it's still going to probably be the best charger for this phone overall. So yeah, that is your all-in-one unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy A14.